Welcome to a Tolsimir, Friend to Wolves deck tech.
In this video, we're going to show you how to win with some underwhelming wolf cards.
I'm your host, Joe Cherries.
I'm your host, Beezy. That makes us the Nitpicking Nerds.
Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel because our subscribers are 10% more likely to have been raised by wolves.
Disclaimer, subscribing to the Nitpicking Nerds will not wreck on your life to give you wolf parents.
With this deck, what we're trying to do, we're trying to make lots of wolves, have all those wolves fight, and make your opponents really sad when they die to stupid cards like Young Wolf.
That sounds amazing, but I'm going to read Tolsimir, Friend to Wolves, so we know what we're working with.
What are we working with?
Well, we are working with 2 green, white for a 3/3 elf scout, legend, obviously. When Tolsimir enters the battlefield, create Voja, Friend to Elves, a legendary 3/3 green and white wolf creature token. Whenever a wolf enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 3 life, and that creature fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. But let's get into, this is a wolf tribal deck. We've got some weird ways to win. This is a super fun deck.
There's a lot of cool stuff in this deck.
Let's get into the first category.
The wolves.
The wolves.
Obviously. This is a wolf tribal deck. So let's talk about the wolves. We're going to talk about the coolest wolves in this deck. Starting with a weird one, Rot Wolf.
2 and a green for a 2/2 wolf. It has Infect. Whenever a creature dealt damage by Rot Wolf dies this turn, you may draw a card. So basically, with Tolsimir, every wolf is entering, and we're trying to have it fight something. We want to fight.
And this one, if you kill a creature with it, you get to draw a card, replaces itself right away.
Yeah, and if if there would be some crazy way to pump this guy, that'd be really good for you.
Yeah, you can also shrink down like a 4/4 down to a 2/2, if need be.
Yeah, kills indestructible creatures.
Yep.
This is our silver bullet.
Good old Infect.
Pun intended.
Was it pun intended? There's not even werewolf in this deck.
The wolves, silver bullet. This guy is basically a werewolf. Read him.
It's werewolves, not wolves.
No, this guy was a werewolf.
No, he's not.
He was.
He's a wolf.
All the wolf here used to be werewolves. That's how that worked. The curse mute? Do you even know what the curse mute is?
No.
Yeah, okay. Just read the Wolfear Silverheart.
Wolfear Silverheart. 3 green. It's a 4/4. Soul Bond. As long as Wolfear Silverheart is paired, it and the other creature get +4/+4.
Biggest and fattest of all the fatties that ever did fat in terms of wolves.
In terms of wolf. He is the biggest, fattest wolf.
It's 12 power for 5 mana. Surely you can't get blown out.
Yeah, sure you can't get blown out. He's really good at fighting. Stack the triggers
so that it's Soulbond first, and then he's an 8/8 fighting something.
And like if you can unpair him, then you can when a new creature enters, you can stack those triggers to make it so they fight after they get +4/+4.
This isn't even the only Soulbond card in the deck.
That's true.
Yeah, the other one's coming up.
There isn't a Soulbond card in this deck.
It may surprise you. What won't surprise you is Pack Guardian.
If you're tuning into an EDH video and someone says Pack Guardians in the deck, it would surprise you.
No. It'll surprise your opponents because it is 2 green for a 4/3 with Flash. And when it enters, you may discard a land card. If you do, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. I did not notice there's a really cute tiny wolf on this art.
Where?
Right there. Look at it.
All right, I have to stand up.
It's adorable.
Hold on, I can't see it.
It's under its leg. It's a tiny little wolf.
Oh my god, there is a tiny little wolf. I never knew that, and I couldn't even see it from my seat here.
Yeah,
I had to actually get
this card
up.
was already so cool because it's like a spirit wolf.
It's a spirit wolf with a tiny spirit wolf baby.
It's like come back from the dead to protect this little tiny baby wolf.
I'm so happy that I saw that.
Yeah. The next card is one of the only cards that says for each wolf you control on it, I think.
I think it is the only card that says for each wolf you control.
Right. This is representative of subscribers to our channel. It is Raised by Wolves. 3 green for an aura enchant creature. When it enters the battlefield, create 2 2/2 green wolves, and then the enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each wolf you control.
It makes a mommy and a daddy wolf.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about it like that.
Yeah, it makes
They're not
or maybe
procreating to create someone. No.
Or it makes a daddy and a daddy wolf.
No.
It's progressive.
No, they're not parents of you.
Yes, they are. It's making your parents that raised you.
No, it means like you went out into the woods when you were 6 years old, and then you got raised by wolves.
Yeah, but the 2 wolves...
It's like Mowgli. Mowgli.
Yeah, I know, but the 2 wolves it's making are your parent wolves.
Yeah, but they're not your biological parents.
Obviously.
That's
why I said that daddy wolf and a daddy wolf.
I thought that needed to be said.
There was a progressive...
Daddy wolf and daddy wolf.
We're being super progressive here.
Yeah.
Daddy wolf and daddy wolf raised you.
Yeah, the conservative wolves will not approve. But we're all for Daddy Wolves.
We're all for Daddy Wolf, Daddy Wolf.
Oh, God. Okay.
And also, that card is the only card in Magic that lets you retcon any creature character you want in Magic.
Right.
You can take...
Did you know Jace Vryn's Prodigy was raised by wolves?
Raised by wolves.
Fun fact.
There's so many that you can do like that. Mm-hmm. Did you know Nicol Bolas the Ravager was raised by wolves?
You know Karn, a robot that was created by Urza, was actually raised by wolves?
So good.
Just little lore tidbits that you don't get from any other channel.
Oh, my God.
All right, last cool wolf maker. Feed the Pack. 5 and a green for an enchantment. This one makes me sad when I think about it, the flavor aspect. At the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice a non-token creature. If you do, create X 2/2 wolves, where X is the sacrificed creature's toughness. So you could have Tolsimir out, and he's a friend of wolves.
Oh, and you can feed him to the wolves.
You could feed him to the wolves. That's so sad.
This makes a lot of wolves very fast.
So many. I mean, sacrifice a 3/3, like your commander, sadly. You make 6 power, and they're all fighting stuff. If you don't sacrifice your commander.
Oh,
but
yeah.
if you sacrifice something else, they're fighting stuff.
Yeah, that's true. And it's really cool.
And keep in mind that you're gaining life every time.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to come up later.
Yeah, you gain life off of every single wolf that enters if you have your commander out. So
and you don't have to have them fight.
Yeah, you can choose to when it's beneficial to you.
So we've got our commander. Our wolves they're getting in there. They're getting some good jabs in, but they're only 2/2. So we got to have a way to make fighting. We got to want to fight. We got to make it more potent.
Yeah, let's give them some reasons to fight. Let's start with the first one. We have, this one has a weird name. I forgot. I actually just don't know its name.
Foe Razor Regent, obviously.
Obviously. Foe Razor Regent. It is a 4/5 for 5 and 2 green. Dragon. Flying. When this card enters the battlefield, you may have a fight target creature you don't control. Whenever a creature you control fights, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it at the beginning of the next end step. This card, weird. It just has so much synergy. We had to put it in, even if it's not.
Whenever you fight, come on, how are we not putting that in?
Yeah, exactly.
God forbid your wolves survive. They're 4/4 wolves now.
They can survive later. We'll get into more of the ways they're going to survive later. Let's move on to the next card.
I love this card. It's so good.
Read it.
Wren's Run Packmaster. 3 and a green for a 5/5 elf. Champion an elf, which for you non-diehard Lorwyn fans, that means when this creature enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless you exile an elf, and then when this leaves, the elf that you exile comes back. Just straight up, pay 2 and a green, make a 2/2 wolf token. Also, wolves you control have Death Touch. Oh, pay 2 and a green, destroy target creature?
Yes.
Gain 3 life?
That's the real bonus here.
Oh, yeah. That's so good.
You just get to pump your guys up. Or not pump them up. You get to give them Death Touch.
You give them poison bites.
Yeah, and all your wolves are poison bites.
All your wolves have our poison bites. I agree.
Ooh, speaking of poison bites.
Soul Bond number 2. And I thought this card was terrible. And then, one night after we brew up the deck, I was like, wait, no, it's really good. Nightshade Peddler. 1 and a green for a 1/1. Human Druid, so no synergy there. Soul Bond, as long as it is paired with another creature, they both have Death Touch. When your wolf with Death Touch fights anything, your wolf's probably going to die. Mm-hmm. That means this guy's ready to pair again.
Yep.
Boop, 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 you just start machine gunning creatures down. We don't even have Swords of Plowshares in this deck because you're machine gunning creatures down. Don't need it. Don't even care.
Yeah, we don't need a time removal.
Swords to what? I don't know. Doesn't matter.
I think we put in. Did we put Aura Shards?
Aura Shards, yeah.
Yeah, we put stuff like Aura Shards that answer enchantments and artifacts, but you can answer creatures. You got the creature answers.
Got this on lock. Uh-oh. Cute combo alert.
Oh, boy.
All right. Well, you can read the first one, and then I'll read the second one.
Okay. Kessig Cagebreaker. 4 and a green for a 3/4 human rogue. Whenever Kessig Cagebreakers attacks, create a 2/2 green wolf creature, tapped and attacking for each creature in your graveyard.
Each one. That could be 10 to 15 wolves.
Dang.
So now
That's
that they're
a late game.
Right, they're going to end up fighting. But is there a way we can do a little bit better? There actually is. It's called Bow of Nylea. It's not an EDH card, but it is now. 1 green for a legendary enchantment artifact. Attacking creatures you control have Death Touch.
I mean, that's the key.
Interesting.
Read the rest of it, though.
The rest of it is not nothing. It's nice to have. 1 and a green, tap, choose 1. Put a counter on target creature, which you can do in response to the fight trigger. Or Bow of Nylea deals 2 damage to target creature with flying. Or you gain 3 life. Or put up to 4 target cards from your graveyard onto the bottom of your library in any order.
I didn't realize that the bottom part was actually a non-bow if you want it to be.
Yeah, if you want to hurt Kessa Cagebreakers, just take 4 of your creatures and make 4 less wolves.
I didn't realize you could do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll be great.
It's mostly there for the death touch. This is a really cute combo.
It's a nice utility thing when you don't have Cagebreakers. It doesn't feel bad. When you have Cagebreakers, it doesn't feel bad that you don't have bow because you're just making 1,000 wolves anyway. But it's like you can ping flyers off. You can shuffle some cards, not shuffle, but put cards back into your deck if you want to draw them again later.
Putting a counter on isn't nothing.
Counter's good too because you can respond to the fights.
Mm-hmm.
Stack counters on one guy.
Get him, make a fat wolf.
Just a rock solid card. Did you know that each ability is one of the seasons?
I didn't. That's pretty
MacLeod
cool.
controls the seasons. Flavor.
Flavor. He's back. He's back again.
Next category. We're still on the wolf train. Now we're pumping wolves. Now these wolves are going to get bigger when they enter, and they're just going to squish everything in their way.
We're going to bump.
Da wolves. Up.
Pumping wolves. We have 3 very, very, very similar cards here. In Metallic Mimic, Adaptive Automaton, and Arlen, Voice of the Pack. That one's a little different, but still does the same thing as Metallic Mimic.
Yeah, I didn't even realize how similar they were, but we can just...
Why don't you go ahead and read them all real quick?
Yeah. So the Mimic is a 2/1 for 2. As it enters, choose a creature type. It enters as the chosen type, so you can have this fight if you want to. Each other creature of the chosen type, which is wolves, comes in with a counter on it. Arlen is 4 and green for a 7 loyalty Arlen. Each creature you control that's a wolf or a werewolf enters with a counter on it. And she can -2 to create a 2/2 green wolf. Adaptive Automaton is a 3-mana 2/2 that enters as a wolf and then pumps your other wolves by 1.
So these are all kind of similar. They're all pumping your wolves by 1 essentially.
Just assemble that critical mass. Like, oh, my wolves get +4/+4 because of all this other stuff that's going on.
One's a static ability. The other one is
an ETB trigger.
ETB, 2 ETBs.
Arlen's tougher to remove the turn where you want to okay, I have her out, or you untap with her because she's got 7.
She comes in at 7. She's going to go down to 5 the first turn you have her out.
Yeah, so she's had a lot of loyalty. Then you can start, really taking advantage of this counters thing.
Mm-hmm. And plus, you're going to have a good board. Flyers are going to be your only worry for actually killing them all.
Right, and that's where Bow of Nihilea comes in. You just start shooting them down. There's some good pump cards. We get another one.
This is a great one. I love this card.
Yeah, well, then you can read it.
I haven't seen this card played in 88 check in a long time.
Yeah, I had a Tribal Humans deck.
Maybe I should suggest this to Jamie for her cat deck.
Yes, our friend is building a cat deck.
Our friend is building a cat deck, and
You should definitely suggest this.
I'm going to suggest this card. Coat of Arms. 5 for an artifact. Each creature gets +1/+1 for each creature it shares a creature type with.
At least one. So, if you have a Goblin Wizard Shaman and a Goblin Wizard Shaman, they both get +1/+1.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And so it's really confusing. I actually bought a Japanese one because I thought it'd be funny. It's just Coat of Arms. And everyone's just wait, okay, hold on. How many pluses does everything get? It's also all creatures.
Yep.
But you're going to be the only tribal deck. People say that you're oh, but what if you're not the only tribal deck? You're the only tribal deck. Get out of here. Get out of here with that thinking. This card's fine. This card's very good in tribal. Just play it. It'll be fine.
Ooh, and also combos very well with this next card.
Oh, yes it does.
Go ahead and give it a read.
Mirror Entity. 2 and a white for a 1/1 shapeshifter. Has Changeling, which means this card is a wolf in all zones always. Pay X until end of turn. Creatures you control have base power and toughness XX and gain all creature types. The most important being wolf.
Yeah, there's elves in this deck. There's some other cards. There's elves so you can champion, but turning our elves into wolves also.
That's so cool.
Also, with Coat of Arms, any creature will pump all you guys will get +1/+1 for each other creature you control, plus each creature your opponent controls.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, even with Mirror Entity, if you wanted to have it fight something, you can respond to the fight trigger and pay X.
I didn't even think about this. If you have Mirror Entity out, and you make your guys, and you have Coat of Arms,
yep,
and you make your guys all creature types,
yep,
they all pump all your opponent's guys now too.
Oh yeah, it pumps every creature.
Yeah, it pumps every one of your creatures. Gives every creature +1/+1.
But see, here's the thing you're forgetting: they won't have any creatures because we just machine gun them down with little wolves. Not the baby wolf, not from Pack Card.
No, that guy. Even the baby wolf.
No,
it came out as a 10/10.
Oh yeah, sure, that's fine then. The last one.
Why don't you read the front side of this last one and tell me how much synergy it has?
This is one of our favorite cards to make fun of because it just doesn't make any sense. Mayor of Averbrook, 1 and a green for a 1/1 human advisor werewolf. This card is great. Other humans you control get +1/+1. Perfect. It's going to pump all our humans.
Oh, wait.
We don't.
We have one.
We have like one.
Evanston's Pilgrim.
Right.
It's the only one in the deck.
At the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells were cast last turn, flip them into a card that actually matters.
Read it.
Howlpack Alpha. It is a werewolf. 3/3. Other werewolf and wolf creatures you control get +1/+1. At the beginning of your end step, make a 2/2 wolf token. At the beginning of each upkeep, if 2 or more spells were cast last turn, flip them back into the lame mayor side. Can we just take a second to talk about the flavor? How many mayors can you have in your deck? Oh, of a specific town? Obviously 4.
Yeah, in a non-EDH deck.
Right, and all 4 of those mayors are conflicted about the fact that they're a werewolf.
Yeah, like...
What?
So
why is this legendary?
Mayor should be legendary. He's the mayor of Averbrook. Like, it doesn't say the, but like when you're a mayor, there's not other mayors.
There's an implication that you are the one mayor.
What government system has 4 mayors? And also, not only is there 4 mayors in this town, all 4 of these mayors are werewolves.
They're all
secretly.
They're co-mayors. Co-mayor, secret werewolves. Okay, this card's weird, but it's going to pump your wolves. Personal experience playing with this card, I haven't seen anyone really make too much of an effort to flip it. Either way.
Yeah, he just stays on whatever. He stays a human more often than not, but it's fine. He's cool. And he flips into... And if he flips, they'll give you a bonus wolf. And those bonus wolves are fighting every time.
Yeah, if you can get him as Howlpack Alpha and then make 1 wolf, that's already worth it. That's fine.
Also, he's not legendary Howlpack Alpha. He's the leader of the Howlpack.
He's the alpha.
How many alphas are in the Howlpack?
Co-alphas.
Or co-alphas.
Who are secret mayors. That's the stuff. How do we win, though? Like, because you can do your thing.
So, you can win with attackers. Coat of Arms can help you win.
Right, but I'm never sleeving up an EDH deck that can only win with attackers.
Exactly. Even though one of these cards that we're about to mention is winning with attackers.
Not in the same way.
Not in the same way. It's winning with...
It's not winning with 2/2 tokens.
It's winning with an attackers that are so big that
it doesn't matter. They're dead.
Okay, so read the first one.
Remember when I said that each wolf gains you 3 life?
No.
Well, I did. Aetherflux Reservoir. 4 mana for an artifact. Whenever you cast a spell, you gain 1 life for each spell you cast this turn. Pay 50 life, and this thing deals 50 damage to target creature or player. I'm thinking we're going to get above 50 when we start at 40, and every one of our creatures gains us 3 life.
Mm-hmm. The thing I don't like about Aetherflux Reservoir in a deck like this, I like it. I think it's good in a deck like this. I don't... It's not a combo deck, so you're not going to be able to kill all 3 players at once.
No, but you can do the thing where, I'm at 75 life. Like, if you attack me, I'm going to kill you, and then that's no fun.
Yeah, that's the thing I don't like about it. It's like you just get to hold people hostage. And it's like, well, the other players are going to be like, well, we have to kill him.
Yeah.
It's like, because if we kill each other, he'll just kill the last one.
Mm-hmm. Or just continue to get ahead.
But it's still good in this deck. It still should be in the deck.
It's still powerful. You can get it. Just wait till you're at 151 and then just kill everybody at once. Be fair.
151.
Well, you can't be 150.
Well, you could be at 152.
That's true. Why don't you read the last one?
Well, I don't want to read the last one.
Well, you have to. I won't. I'm not going to read it.
No.
Firm stance.
Fine.
Putting my foot down.
Do we even have to read it?
Yes.
Fine. Craterhoof Behemoth. You know what it does. 5 green for a 5/5. When Craterhoof Behemoth enters the battlefield, each creature gets +X, where X is the number of creatures you control. And it has haste.
Commander staple. Overrun specialist. Tutorable. We have tutors in this deck.
Mm-hmm. The Green Sun Zenith to get it.
There's only so many things to say about the best creature in green, basically, or whatever.
You know what it does. You know why it's in the deck. He's a finisher. He goes in your go wide deck.
Yeah, he will finish the games. You get it. Everyone's won with Craterhoof Behemoth. He's not even affordable anymore.
No, he's over 30.
Blech.
Yeah, I know. It's gross.
Now is not the time to be getting into Commander.
Now is not the time to be getting into Craterhoof.
Well, I mean, Commander. You see the other spikes or whatever.
Yeah. You see Proteus Staff?
I don't want to live in a world where Sunforger is $10.
Because people are... It's because...
They're so bandwagoning.
It's so bandwagoning. And it was the Command Zone spoiler. So everybody... Whatever the Command Zone gets, everybody goes all in on that.
And they're just like, best Boros Commander ever? And everyone's like, probably. I better buy a Sunforger.
It's not. It's not. Aurelia's better. Aurelia is a better commander. I'll say it now.
Ooh. You heard it here first, folks. There's a better 3/4 legendary red-white Boros Angel out there.
There is. It might cost 3 more mana, but the card is better. It goes infinite. It's just better. That card is sweet. I don't like Boros decks because they're all the same. But if I was playing it, Aurelia would be my commander. Now you have all the tools you need to build a super sick tribal wolf deck.
Do we leave anything out? Let us know. Comment below. Don't just leave us in the dark. We're trying to make this deck as good as possible.
Yeah, what would you put in the deck? What are your ads?
We want to talk about it. We actually want to talk about it.
Yeah. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel.
You know why. You know why. Special shout outs to our patrons, Dustin, Joseph, Tyler, and
their cool little card here that we made for them. If you want to be on that card,
yes, it's pretty cool.
And you want to mail us dollar bills, you can head over to the link in the description below. Peace out, Tribe Scout.